Hey, we got somebody here. So I'm waiting for some more people to come in. If you, hey, what's up, William? Vandermally. Did I pronounce that right? So, I'm waiting for a few more people to come in. If not, I'm chopping it up. I don't know. I was gonna crack open some Matchbox, talk about toys reselling, Legos. If you're interested in that, you're welcome to stay. If not, that's great too. Um, so Do you know about WWE? So I'm 40. I watched as I was a kid. So like I've been to live WWE events. It was actually still WWF. So I'm talking like when The Rock was first out, when Stone Cold was out. But I don't know much about it currently. Like I had all the old classic toys, but I haven't watched it in like 20 years. A lot of times I'll watch those Instagram reels of the old classic ones. Like I said, like Stone Cold when they merged with WCW, when they merged with ECW. So I'm familiar about with all that stuff, but I don't know. So are you talking about the new stuff, the classic stuff, the toys? So like what's your interest in? I know Ray Romrey. No, I don't. Is he new, or is that who is the one guy? Who is the guy with the mask? Am I thinking of a different guy? He was like a lucha libre. Remember the lucha libres? They're like Mexicans who do like often acrobatic skills. So hey everybody, we're gonna be cracking some toys right now. We're talking about ECW. We have the Matchbox brand new Jurassic World. If that's something you like, if that's something you're interested in, let me know in the comments. Let me know where you're from, what we'll be doing. I got a bunch of Matchbox and Hot Wheels to crack open, so maybe we can vote on it. I don't know what your interests are, but right now we're here talking about WWE. Is it the same Ray? I'm from Pennsylvania too. Is it the same Ray that was a Lucha Libre, or is it a different one? Ray Momry. I've never heard that. He must be new. He must be new. So, but like I said, I've been to some live events. They are pretty crazy. Yeah, I was at this one. I must have been like, so this is literally 30 years ago. This is 30 years ago, and the Undertaker came out, and the biggest. This was in Pittsburgh. The biggest nerd in the world you ever saw. He had dressed up as Undertaker, and he did the whole like I don't know if you're familiar with Undertaker. He gets down on his knees and he like a crazy anguish look, and the guy did it. He just went insane. It was the craziest nerd thing I've ever seen. I mean, it was cool. Um, but like I said, yeah, I went to a lot of that. I was big into that in the 90s. It was just something to do. And I have family in Pittsburgh, so we would go to those events. I must have maybe went somewhere in Harrisburg or Williamsport, probably in Harrisburg, or State College. I mean, this is like the classic. Shawn Michaels was out, like I said, Stone Cold Rock. They were merging with ECW. I went to an ECW event when it was like the crazy Raw. Like you could literally, so Tommy Dreamer. So we're talking about. I see a bunch of people came in. Tommy Dreamer was there or something, and they like fought through the crowd at this event. They literally fought through the crowd. I mean, how they did not get sued for this stuff, I don't know. But my so we were like 13 years old, and you have to understand ECW is basically like a the whole crowd is just reckless. And my friend was like 12 years old. He reached out and touched Tommy Dreamer. They're like literally fighting through the crowd, and there's security all around. Like I'm obviously, like I said, I understand it's fake, but there's security all around trying to keep people up, and you could just like run up and touch the wrestlers. I mean, it was kind of insane that like I said, like legally you would have the balls to do that because whatever, you know what I mean? Like obviously now I would be completely insanely concerned about, someone getting sued for that type of stuff. So we got still got two. So hey Eternal, I don't know. That's a pretty cool avatar. I don't know, it looks like you're a gamer or something. Hey Jarigiza, Japrigas. That's a good name. So do I know about Kenwood? I have no clue who Kenwood is. I'm assuming, like I said, it sounds like these are newer wrestlers, so I don't really follow the newer stuff. Um, If you're from Pennsylvania, I don't know if you're familiar with Knoebels. I heard Mick Foley goes there every year. Mick Foley. So he was Mankind, Cactus Jack. That was my brother's favorite wrestler. Like I said, this brings back a lot of the ideas when I was younger. Keyword, yeah. Kenwood, Kenwood. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know keyword, Kenword. Like I said, I hope I'm answering the questions the best I can. So, like I said, we came here. I don't know if you guys are interested in Matchbox. We could crack what this plan was. I've been going live, like I said, just talk about toys. I sell on Amazon, so that's primarily what I do. I'm a single father, and I've been going live trying to get more subscribers, so that's what I'm doing. And I'm going to be cracking these Matchbox. So my son's a huge, he's a Lego collector, but I like Matchbox. I like the Hot Wheels. We get into that, like the bonding thing. Hey, thanks, Vandermally. I appreciate it. Where are you from, PA? Like, you don't have to say the exact town, but like whereabouts? WCG, bro. Go so WSG, bro. I have no clue what that means. I have no. Yeah, I'm in Central PA, so like an hour from Harrisburg, in between. What's good? Nothing really. Um, oh, what's good? Like I said, we're just sitting here trying to chop it up. I'm trying to crack these. I'm talking about my formative years watching pro wrestling. That's probably where I went wrong. Like looking back on that, I'm like, dude, like what were my parents thinking letting me watch this insane stuff when I was 10? Like I said, I don't think I'd ever let my kid watch it. It was just you know what I mean? ECW was reckless then. ECW, all the pro wrestling was reckless. So I'm going to open this up. But yeah, like I said, I hope I'm answering any questions. So, car guy, why do they call you the car guy? Minecraft, dude. I've never played Minecraft. Oh no, no, no! Like my son loves Minecraft. My son loves that stuff, and we like the Minecraft Lego sets, but I don't know much about it. So like I've seen the movie. I understand it's a video game. I understand it's a building block video game, but I don't know. Where you're going with that. You just like cars? Do you repair cars? Do you like car toys, or you just like cars? I Cars are everything for you. That's awesome. Do you work in the repair field? Do I know about Chuck E. Cheese? I went to Chuck E. Cheese when I was a kid. I don't know. I think we have some in PA. I think we have a Chuck E. Cheese in Harrisburg. My son asked me to go. I'm like, I went when I was a kid. I mean, I can't believe those things are still open. We have hooplas around here. So hooplas are like the same thing. You can have a pizza party. Actually, hooplas are even cooler. You don't have an arcade, but you have like a tramp. So you kind of have an arcade. Hooplas are the same thing as a Chuck E. Cheese, but instead of an arcade, you have like a rope course. You also have the arcade, and you also have the like a trampoline, a dodgeball trampoline thing. I mean, if it's Chuck E. Cheese or a dodgeball trampoline, I'm going with the dodgeball trampoline every time. But oh, what car? So we're in PA. All right, see you. Hey, thanks. Bye, William Vandermally. I hope you have a great night. Uh, what's your most expensive Hot Wheel you got? Help, Shelby. I don't know how I can help. But anyway, so we're cracking this box. I hope the Ghost the Car Guy enjoys this. The one I'm looking for is right here. I don't even know if I did this right. I kind of cracked it down the side. I really don't buy these 5 packs much, but this is the one right here, the classic. I actually saw this movie in theater, the first one in '95. Hello, Shelby. So we are going to open this and check it out. Seriously though, Matchbox, what is this? What is this? This is a marble. I don't want a marble. I don't want a marble. I want a car. All right. So now we're going to go to this. What is this? I don't want this guy. I don't want that guy. Oh, but what have we here? The OG original. What is this? The original Jurassic Park ride. I had the Nissan Silver. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. I mean, like I said, is this what they, is this from the first one? I don't know. I don't know if this is the truck where that would be awesome. The truck where the very first scene of the movie where you don't know what's in there and you kind of just hear it shaking and you kind of hear it shaking and then some guy gets sucked in and it's the Velociraptor cage. That I don't think that is this. I don't think that is this. See, these are from the newer movies. This is from Jurassic World Rebirth. And but like I said, I literally bought this whole thing and I overpaid, which is ridiculous. I overpaid because this should be $6, but I cannot find it anywhere. It should be a little over $6, so let's call it seven. It should be a little over $7. And what did I pay? I saw this at the gas station, kind of had to have it, and it was $13. Now, what I would do if you are interested in this stuff, so I'm sure Ghost the Car Guy would know this, but like a lot of these Matchbox Hot Wheels, these 5 6 packs. So there's the Ford F1s, which the way to get these things, if you are trying to get them cheap and not go to the store all the time to check, one, obviously check at all the stores. But two is I've been noticing because I'm an Amazon seller, you can look at charts of price history, and Amazon was in stock. I think on this one or a different one for like $7 or 6.25. They also were in stock on the. Like I said, I probably lost 75% of the people here, but there are these Hot Wheels or these popular ones that are Ford F1 cars or F1 Formula cars, and they are the Amazon's coming in out of stock with them. So like I said, they are resold for like $20, but they're coming in out of stock with for like 6 7 bucks. So if you're a toy collector like myself, you want to check those websites because often the companies are coming in and out of stock. Yep, I see you too. Hello, by the way, the verse of the day. Oh yeah, I love the verse of the day. Thanks, Chihuahua Gaming. Chihuahua Gaming. So how's it? Do you have a channel? I'm always down for a verse of the day. So, like I said, so any collectors, so you're into gaming? Do you have a gaming channel? I don't think I can check anything while I'm actually live streaming, but I am curious. I mean, you got yes, I do, but I haven't started. Well, get started. Get started so I can sub. I'll sub after. If you sub or comment so I can. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find this. What's your dream car in real life? I don't. I'm not. Like this became one of those things. It was a cheap thing to kind of like collect with my son. Dream car in real life. I don't know. Like I like right now. Okay, let's say what my dream car is not. I'm gonna give it to you. A I have a probably should I have a late 20 teens. I guess I'm not gonna say the exact car. I don't know why, but it doesn't really matter. A Santa Fe Hyundai, and this car has been a nightmare. So I bought this. I'm gonna go in the spiel. I don't care who's listening, who's not. I might lose everybody. Okay, this I bought this Santa Fe Hyundai. It has been a nightmare. Um, the engine went at like 100,000, so I bought it used. It had been in a wreck, but they told me that, but they had repaired it. They had repaired it. I bought this at a dealership. It went out after 100,000 miles. This car is like, if you ever look up like 2017, 2018 Santa Fe, you'll see that they have a litany of problems with the motor. So, my favorite animal out. So, my favorite animal, she's not going to be happy with this, but it's this lemon. All right, hey, see you, Tori GT. Have a good day. I don't know. I guess cats. I like cats. This is she was adopted from no, she's like sedated. She's so tired. Here, go back on the cushion. She did not expect that. Um, my dream car probably something big like I don't know like a Range Rover. I mean like when you think of a dream car, I guess you should go like most as expensive as possible. But I don't like I said, I don't follow cars enough. Like I said, Range Rover or what are those BMW ones? Where the G wagons are really cool. Something big, like I, you know what I mean. Like I'm too shaded out to drive like 500, or 200 miles an hour, 150 miles an hour. That's like too shady. I guess like maybe if it was on a now the cat wants to knock the phone over. But hey, Morik, so we cracked open the Jurassic World Matchbox. I actually have some others. So the Matchbox and Hot Wheels I collect, I prefer actually the I think they're called Screen Time, basically movie ones. So that's why I got these. Like I said, these are the 1990s OG Jurassic World ones. Um, and actually, oh, I wanted to crack this one. My son's gonna be annoyed. Don't let. But we got the Batman. This is actually. I'm gonna show you my favorite Batman. I'm gonna show you my favorite Batman. This is the reason. This is. It is from the animated series. So if you're a big time fan of Batman, so. But I think I'm gonna head out for now. But like I said, these are the Hot Wheels. I went live. Looks like we had I think upwards 8 people, so we did pretty good for the night. So all right, I hope everybody has a good night and check back. We'll be going live pretty soon. All right, bye.